So here we have the Ford Fiesta EcoBoost Titanium on a 64 plate. I can show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But as you'll see from the outside, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and I'm going to hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just before I climb in, I think it's worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, the seats are in fantastic condition. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. We've got the rev counter on the left, speedometer on the right, and then the fuel gauge appears in the middle at the bottom. Above that, we've got the total miles on the car, which are 23,017. You can change the information that's displayed there by pushing the button on the end of the indicator stalk, and as you can see, there's lots of different pieces of fuel economy information until we roll back round to the beginning again. We're back out to the steering wheel. We've got stereo controls on the left-hand side. The button in the middle is the voice activation for the phone. Hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it will do that for you. And then on the right-hand side, we've got cruise control. Over in the central screen area here is where you pair up a phone initially. Before we get back to the phone, you can see that this car's got DAB radio. It's got FM and AM radio as well. And then on top of that, you've got a CD player, auxiliary input, USB input, and you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well, so you can make and receive phone calls and listen to your music. Below that screen is where the main stereo is. That's where you would, or the buttons you would use to set those various things up, as you can see on the left hand side here. And then your volume up and down is this one, and the button there will turn the stereo unit on and off. Beneath that, we've got the climate control. So fan speed is adjustable over here, temperature with this dial. Then simply hit AC to turn the air conditioning on. If you hit auto, the car will maintain that temperature by adjusting the fan speed itself, and then you can just override it should you wish to. Heated front screen is just there. This button is the stop and start, so this car is designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. If you don't want to use that system, hit that button to turn it off, and this button turns the front parking sensors on or back off again. And when they're on, not only will you get an audible warning from the front and rear of the car, but you will get the visual display just there as well. We've then got a 5-speed manual gearbox, 12-volt charging socket, and the auxiliary and USB input that I mentioned when we were talking about the stereo a moment ago. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.